Hello children, this is Pramila, your Sanskrit lecturer. Once again welcome to Sri Ramanuja Vidya Mandir. Here we are learning so many good things, moral values, ethics, and along with our lessons. Okay, so I hope you all are enjoying at home, you are studying well at home, and you are utilizing this lockdown time. Be safe at home, help your parents. Last class I have started Upavachakam non-detail first lesson, that was Kautilya. In that lesson we have learned about Kautilya, who also known as Chandragupta, Vishnugupta and Chanakya. So I have given two questions in that lesson. So I hope you read well, you practiced well, you noted down in your notebook. And one thing, in every class I am telling this, that whatever the classes I am teaching in this recording session, you all please note it down in your notebook, so that when you sit for study Sanskrit, it will be easy for you to understand. And every time children, one sentence I am telling that practice makes man perfect, isn't it? So though it is a new subject, I know, but I hope till now you will be little comfortable with this subject and you are enjoying the subject. And whenever you sit with the subject, you feel that yes, I know this, I can do it. Build up this self confidence that it is easy, I can do. Okay, today, as last class we have done our first lesson of Upavachaka, that is Kautilya. Today we will go with another lesson of Upavachakam. See here, our Upavachakam, we have 6 lessons, and as I told that in the last class, I told that from Upavachaka we have 8 questions, and you have to write 6 questions. You have to write any 4 of your choice and 2 marks of each. That means 8 marks will be there for this from this Upavachakam. So we have total 6 lessons from Upavachakam. Okay, those are Kautilya. First lesson we have done already, we have completed. From the first lesson we had 2 questions. First question was Arthashastre Kati Adhikaranani Santi. So answer was Arthashastre Panchadasha Adhikaranani Santi. And another question you have to read. Next, in this, because from each lesson one question will come in your examination, so any 4 you have to write. So what I will do, that at present I'll go for only 5 lessons. That will be Kautilya. It's completed. The second lesson I'll skip. Later when we'll join offline session, we'll complete. Today I'll go with this Bopadevaha. Very easy and interesting lesson. So I hope you enjoy the lesson. You once after the recording, after the class, you go through this lesson, you'll enjoy and you will be able to answer your own of the questions. Okay. Now let's start the lesson. Children, in every class, almost in every class, I'm telling you that practice makes man perfect. So this concept which is there in this lesson, through one story, how true this sentence is. Every time when we start new thing, we little bit get scared that I'll be able to do this or not. But firstly, it will be tough for everyone. But whenever practice every day, 1 time, 2 time, if you practice well, it will be more easy for you. This lesson is something like that. Let's know what it is. So here our second lesson name is, this is the second lesson of Upavachaka, name Bopadevaha. This is written by Vagishwari Shivaramaha. The story is really very, very interesting. It shows that how a practice is very vital for a success, isn't it? So, about the writer, the present lesson is taken from Balakatha Mala. Balakatha Mala, the book of small stories from which this lesson is taken and written by Vagishwari Shivaram. In this lesson, we learn that how effort plays an important role in accomplishment. The present story conveys the message that effort and self-confidence are vital in success. As I told earlier, that if you sit with the subject, maybe a few days, for few hours, you feel that yeah, it is difficult, I will not be able to do this. But every day, if you sit with the same topic, day by day you will be improved and you feel that the subject is easy and I can do that. And maybe you will be able to tell others, maybe you will be able to explain others. So, practice is very, very important. Okay. So, again I will tell that effort should be there. First you should try what it is. You should not escape with your studies or whatever your goal. Okay, if you keep a goal for your life, you should try for it to achieve the goal. Okay, so here effort plays an important role in accomplishment. The present story conveys the message that effort and self-confidence are vital in success. Okay, so here I will tell you the story. Okay, in earlier days, as we all know that there were no schools like nowadays are, but in earlier days there were ashramas. Children used, whether they are king's children, whoever they are, they used to go to ashrama. They be with the guru for some time. They earn education. They learn education and they stay there for some time, and after completing the education they go to their home. Here also one boy named Bopadevaha, he is a student in one ashrama. Let's see what happened there. Bopadevaha, once upon a time there was a student named Bopadevaha. His name was Bopadevudu in a Gurukulam. Gurukulam means ashramas. In those days, Gurukulam and Gurukulams were there, ashramas were there. The students who were studying in the Gurukulam were clever and active. Except this Bopadevaha, all the students, all the children of Gurukulam were very intelligent. They used to grasp all the topics taught by the Guru, and they were very active. They used to follow Guru very quickly. Whatever Guru taught them in the class, they very fastly they used to grasp it. But the case of Bopadeva was different. Bopadeva, the boy who was not able to understand Guru's word or Guru's lectures, so he was little different from others. He was not able to follow the Guru as fast as other students did. As it is mentioned that other children were very intelligent, they used to grasp the lessons and lectures very fast, they were very active, but what happened with Bopadeva is he was not able to understand Guru's lectures, and he felt difficulty in the grammar and all the lectures. He was not able to follow the Guru as fast as other students. Among all the subjects, the boy felt grammar was very difficult. The grammar taught by the Guru was very difficult for Bopadeva. whereas other children, they used to do it very fast and very actively. Slowly, the remaining students started making fun of him. Since he was not able to understand the lectures, he didn't go to the guru that please teach me once again, I am not able to understand. He was slow in studies. What other children used to do, that they were making fun of Bopadeva, that he is a very duffer fellow, he is not able to understand, he is Buddhu type of student. Okay. So this kind of behavior been done with this Bopadeva. They branded him a stupid, as I told, that because he was not understanding anything, especially in the grammar he was feeling difficulty to understand. So every student, he was not able to answer Guru's question. So every student, they used to tease him as him a stupid. The Guru also felt that it was difficult to make Bopadeva a well-read. Guru also felt very difficulty to teach him properly, to make him understand. So this was difficult to both. Bopadeva felt depressed by the comments of his fellow learners, as they were teasing him, and they were teasing them, stupid fellow, he is very dull, he is not able to understand. So he was also feeling very bad. Everything has an end. So one day he got vexed with all this behavior of this fellow learners, because they were not cooperating. Children, one thing we should know, we should keep in mind that if a person is feeling difficulty of learning something or doing something, definitely as a good human being, we should try to help him. We should not tease him first. Okay, we should, yes, what is your problem? If your friend or whoever, if he is feeling difficulty to do something or get something, you go and try to make him understand or try to help him, so that he also can do well in his studies or in his work. Okay, helping nature is very, very important nowadays. Okay, children, I hope that you all will help your parents, your friends. Okay, I hope that. So everything has an end. Whatever is born in this earth, everything has to end one day. So this kind of behavior, and because he was feeling difficulty in studying, he is not able to understand grammar. So what happened, that he has one day, Bopadeva left Gurukulam without informing anyone. He was not able to study. He was fed up with this behavior of his friends or co-learners. So what he has decided to leave the Gurukula, because of the bad comments and shame. Because of this behavior, he was not able to learn the things. He was feeling very shame, so he has decided to leave the Gurukulam. He wanted to go home. He decided to go home, because anyhow I am not able to learn anything, I am not able to bear this all insult, and they are calling me stupid and all. So as he ran, his dress became dirty, hair scattered, and face was dull with dust, because he left the Gurukulam, and on those days no transports were there. So one should go on walk from one place to another. As he he left to his home, he was walking in the jungle, and as he ran, his dress became dirty, hair scattered, and face was dull with dust. This was all about Bopadeva. He wanted water to quench his thirst. Because he was walking, so he felt thirsty, and he wants some water. So, see how one bad behavior happened with Bopadeva. Maybe if his friends supported him in studies, maybe he could do well, he could achieve whatever he want to do. But here the students did not do anything like that. He didn't support him, he teased him, and they used to call him Murkha Shikhamani, as he was not able to understand the lessons, he was not able to do his work very actively. So everyone used to call him Murkha Shikhamani. Murkha they used to call him Murkha Shikhamani, like stupid fellow. So one day, on the way he saw a village. While he was going back to his village, in the middle of the way he saw one village. He decided to get some water because he was walking and he was very thirsty. He needed some water. So he was decided to get some water. There was a well and some women were drawing water from it. In the early days, nowadays we all have taps and every facility in our home, but in those days, nowadays also in some villages, women go to ponds or rivers to get water. So in those days also, women, they used to go to well to get the water. So here there was well and some women were drawing water from it. He went there and requested them for some water. They gave him sufficient water and asked him where he was coming from. He narrated his story and said that he was going home because he was not able to follow grammar. He told whatever happened with him. He told that I was feeling difficulty in grammar, I was feeling difficulty in studies, so I left the behavior of my fellow learners are not good. I was not able to bear that, so I left the ashrama or gurukul and I have decided to go back to home. Children, this is our class. So till now what we have learned, that there was an ashram. As early days ashramas were there, children used to stay in ashrama till their education is end, and after the ending or completing of education they used to go to their home. So in those days children used to serve guru and they used to get the education and whatever teachings and lectures from guru. So here we are learning a story of Bopadevaha, a child who was very weak in study. He was not able to understand the lessons or lectures from the teacher or guru, and as he was not able to understand, so every child, his classmates used to call him Murkha Shikhamani or stupid fellow, like that, and they were discouraging, they were teasing, and they were calling them stupid fellow. As he was not able to bear all the insult, one day he has decided to leave the Gurukul and he left for his home. In those days, since transportation was not there, so he used to walk, and he was walking to his home. And the way of the jungle, he felt very thirsty, he needs some water, and he saw one village where near the well few women were drawing water from the well. He went to the women and he asked them to give some water. There the woman asked him, where are you coming from? Then he told that I was They gave him sufficient water and asked him where he was coming from. He narrated, he explained whatever happened with him, his story, and said that he was going home because he was not able to follow the grammar. So children, in next class we'll complete the lesson and we'll have some questions, 2 questions we have, we'll learn the questions. You please go through this, and the next class again I'll go complete this lesson and I'll go with the question answers, and it's very easy, don't worry, okay. So keep learning, be healthy at home. Thank you.